and there are a lot of people not doing anything. Just they're not like either they're not getting timed out of watch them do jumping jacks and see how long because they're not getting kicked out. And I wish with the update they couldn't fix the emotes in the headquarters so people can't sit in here and level up and get free XP and social score. They've adjusted the way we get points from the supply drops, but they can still be commended. They can still get XP from watching them being opened, and they're in the game, which is not acceptable. There should be no reason why you should be in the headquarters without actually touching your controller. You should have to at least push one button on your controller while you're in headquarters, right? So it doesn't kick you out, so it knows you're moving. Because they're not touching their controllers. And I'll tell you what, if World War II Sledgehammer, if you guys are listening to this, you know how they're doing this glitch? What they're going to do is they're going to take their controller, just like I am. They're going to hit the options button. They're going to go over here to, you can even just go from this screen right here and hold that open. If I hold that open and I go up here and I turn off my controller, it will stay like that indefinitely and will not kick me out of the headquarters. And as I come back out, you see I'm still in headquarters. I'll just be sitting here the whole time. Now, a lot of them, another way that they're doing it is they're going into, your dossier, right? And they're going down here to emblems. And they're going to like, I'm going to create an emblem, right? And they get into this menu and they do the same thing. Turn off your controller. And what it'll do is it'll sit there in that please reconnect your controller scene. It'll stay there forever. It won't kick you out of the headquarters. Now, I understand that if you're doing something, but look at how many people are in the headquarters. Prestige Master right here, Kobe, 2009 MVP. Yeah, no, you're a cheater. You're in the headquarters not playing. Just like the rest of these guys over here doing jumping jacks. The ones that are in the row doing jumping jacks have been there since the beginning. Mr. I can't even read his name because he's bouncing so much. Irish, PDX, and XRG-Toxic-10. And there's another guy in the middle of it just standing there to start it. Wes Saurus Rex. So you can see everybody that's sitting here not doing anything. The people in the headquarters that aren't moving, they're the ones that are doing the glitching. You can see I'm going to slowly go around and get everybody's name. So you can see. I know Sledgehammer's not going to do anything about this, but I'm just going to show you all the people that are in here cheating that aren't doing anything. Because some of those people aren't. See, I'm not close enough to get to that quartermaster dude. Barely from right here. I mean, I'm barely seeing her over them. So for them to be talking to the quartermaster way out here is pretty unlikely. Yeah, see how he had to run way up there? This person? I guess you could be doing the quartermaster. But what would they be sitting there doing for so long? Yeah, see, look, they just left. I'm not too worried about them. I'm talking about these guys mostly. Just sitting here. Doing nothing. Not playing. And you can see he's got all the winter stuff, so he's definitely been doing some supply drop glitches and just... They're not playing. They're just sitting here. When I came in the headquarters, it was just full. Like, when I came in, look, I can't even see name tags because they're all just so thick. And they're not even playing. They're all, like, it's just a mass of fucking letters. Look, you can't even read any of it. There's so many people over there just sitting there. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. There's 27 icons for players in front of me, and only about 7 of them are moving. What the fuck are the other 20 of them in here doing? Just nothing? Look, there's those guys still doing jumping jacks, like I said. Just trying to get free points. And the game can't stop the emotes from running like that while they're not in the game. It can't kick you out of headquarters if you're in here for more than 5 minutes. Screw it if you're doing a setup. You should automatically only get 5 minutes in the headquarters unless you're moving. Because it doesn't take 5 minutes to set up one headquarters setup. The reason why they're having problems with us in the headquarters in the first place while they put us local is because too many people come in the headquarters and do this. This is exactly why the servers are all fucked off. Because people do this, and so now it's hosting these guys jumping, not doing anything, and the whole server connections got them logged in the whole time, so it's like lagging out everything, making the latency longer, just fucking the game off for everybody. So, Sledgehammer, please stop these emotion glitches in the headquarters, just get rid of them. Please take them all the way out or something, because this is getting ridiculous. I know you guys can fix it. I'm a coder myself. It's a simple coding issue that you guys got it to where they can put their controllers off and it doesn't realize that they're still on the game. It doesn't kick them out because it thinks they're like switching controllers or whatever. I don't know what stipulations you guys got it set for that to where it doesn't kick you out. But it thinks that you're still playing when you're not. And I know that, see, look, they're doing it to each other. Look, they're just in there screwing each other. They're not even trying to do anything. Just that's what this is, Sledgehammer. A whole bunch of guys just jumping with their dinglings bouncing against each other because you can't fix it. Is that not that just shows you how much of a bad situation this is? There's dinglings touching, dude. You gotta fix the dinglings. I'm telling you. I can't see no dinglings touching like that. Look, there's 4 guys just sitting there touching dinglings. That's messed up. And they're not just doing it. They're, like I said, they've been in here the whole time. I'm streaming for 6 minutes. They're still sitting there. So, you know, they don't just leave. They haven't been kicked out. They haven't moved. They're just doing their little fucking emotes and playing in here. So, Sledgehammer, please fix this shit. Please. Fix it. Stop them from doing this stuff. Look, I showed you the 2 ways I know of doing it. Why can't you fix those? When you're doing your controller and you go to turn your controller off, hell, I could probably stay in headquarters just like that with my controller off, because when your controller's off, it doesn't understand that your controller is not on, and it thinks that you're playing, but you're not. So I guess it has to do with the controller. I wish they would fix that feature, because there's no reason why, if your controller's disconnected, it should leave you in the headquarters. It should still... So if your controller... I guess this is what's happening. If your controller is not hooked up, and it's not moving, but since it's not hooked up, it doesn't have a time limit on the... because it's not programmed like that, it doesn't have a time limit on when you have to push a button. So if you don't have to push a button within so many seconds because it's not on, it's not going to kick them out. So I would have to say that's what it is. I wish we'd get an AA gun event right now. That'd be kind of nice. But, so I just wanted to let you all know that that's what's going on in here. People just they don't play. They just sit in here in headquarters and hope people will come give them social score, and they just sit in here. They're doing nothing. They don't play. They just sit in the headquarters. So, Sledgehammer, that's why you're having problems with the headquarters, because nobody comes in here and does what they want. They come in here like it's a map and just hang out in here. If you're not going to put the servers bigger for the headquarters, you need to limit it to the amount of time you can stay in or the amount of people that can be in it, because it's just getting worse and worse. I can't even get into a headquarters with my friends because of where they live and where I live. It puts me in my own headquarters by my house, and it puts them in their own headquarters by their house, but we're in the same party. How am I supposed to let them watch me open supply drops if they're not in my headquarters? I want social score, and I want them to get it for watching me open my stuff. So why shouldn't I be able to let my friends come watch me open my supply drops? That's not glitching. You party up with them, you can play with them. Why can't they watch you? You can commend them. Why can't they watch you open supply drops? You earn them. Just like in any other game where you can have people watch them. Why can't your friends watch them? That's not boosting. Because you have them and people are already going to watch them. So why can't we open them with our friends in headquarters? So, sorry this has been a 10-minute rant, but I'm hoping that they're going to fix a little bit of this stuff. I was liking this game, and then I got on today, and it's just all campers and glitchers. Let's go look back up there now that it's 9 minutes into my stream. We'll go see. I bet you they're all left. The rest of them have left. They haven't been kicked. They probably got up and walked away because they're not getting anything for it. But as you can see, there's still Mr. Kobe here, still jumping away. Prestige Master. Gee, I wonder how he became Prestige Master. Gee, I wonder how he got that uniform. Probably from glitching in the headquarters, huh? But I guess World War II doesn't care about that. They want to stop us from cheating, but then they don't want to stop people like this to get all the stuff. You're going to stop me from playing and getting supply drops, but you're not going to stop him from cheating in the headquarters. Good one. You got to fix all the zombie glitches, but none of the multiplayer ones. None of the ones where they cheat. None of the ones where you can, like, get your score streaks by only getting 2 and then going into fucking kill confirmed and getting it set up that way. So I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea. I'm getting irritated with this. I'd like to play, and I'd like to play legitimately, but I can't, because, look, everybody's in here doing nothing. Nobody ever comes in here to do anything. They're just standing here. They're not setting up classes. They can do that without going into headquarters. So technically, they're just in here for no reason to get headquarters. Look, I mean, look, I showed you this guy was in here earlier, right? He's still sitting here. 10 minutes in, he's still sitting here. And he didn't move. He's in the same spot. So is this guy over here. So can you please kick these guys out of the headquarters that aren't playing? Sledgehammer? Yeah? Maybe? Thank you. This is Ghetto saying, goodbye, cheaters. I'll see you next time whenever you cheat, because I'm sure you'll be here. You ain't going nowhere.